Alright guys, welcome back to my Slice of Heaven Outdoors. I'm Joey.
And I'm Chris.
And we're putting the first tree in the ground in our orchard today. And Chris is going to tell you how we're going to do that.
Alright, so the first thing we do is we need to make sure that the hole is the same depth as our pot, as the soil in our pot. Not counting all this loose stuff that's just hanging out on the top where the actual level line is. So we've kind of already done this, and we put the tree in here and made sure it was even. We had to put some extra loose soil at the bottom because we dug the hole too deep.
Which is okay, that way it gives the roots a little bit easier ground to grow into it first.
Alright, then you loosen the dirt around the tree.
By squeezing the pot.
I haven't done this before. There we go. Now it's coming out.
You basically just turn the tree upside down and pull it out. Look at that root. Some roots look pretty good.
Yeah, lots of roots in there. Okay. And I'm going to put the tree down here. And Belle is the official stick holder. And we got to get the stick right up against the tree. Then we're going to fill in all the rest of the hole with some loose dirt. We're taking the dirt from over there, which happens to be the road as well, because it's not as clay-like. To give the couple inches around the tree a little less clay around it. Should I pack it down?
Yes. And now just use whichever end you hold, honey.
Right.
Yep, try to throw the big sticks in there.
Yep, try not to put the big rocks and sticks in. Yep, there's plenty of those. All right,
A little bit more.
a little bit more. Probably should have put those gloves on instead of letting them keep my back pocket nice and clean. Is that good?
A little more. Yep, put it out this side for now. That side don't need more. See how it's sticking up out of the dirt?
I'll just make sure. There's some for you too. That's okay. That's a good side.
All right, honey. And what's our next step, honey?
Gotta put the tube around it.
That's right. We call these tree tubes. Some people call them tree shelters. But it'll take a zip tie. And basically what we're going to do I've never done this before either, so this is all new to us. But you'll notice it has a perforated hole so far up. The non-perforated side goes down toward the ground. And we're just going to put them in these pre-made holes. And there. Wrap the tree around. Wrap the tube around the tree. And then just put one at the very top.
Okay. It's okay, it doesn't have a tree?
Yep.
Okay. And this one.
And there's our first tree in our new orchard here on.
Foggy Ridge Farm.
Yep, we named our property, guys. We named it Foggy Ridge Farm.
All right, Belle, we need to get to the next tree.
And Bill and Chris will continue planting trees while Ethan, Peyton, and I continue drilling holes.
Because this being our second one, we'll do a better job.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Well, no, because it's our second one, not because, you won't be helping us.
No, because I was confused why we
Now
were
see
holding
these
the
ends right
false
here?
one.
The perforated ends up there? Yeah.
They get folded down. That is so that when a tree grows out, it doesn't cut the tree branches or the bark.
So we don't want branches until it gets that high?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you know why?
To get a nice tree trunk.
So we can drive underneath it.
That is right.
No, you're wrong.
All right, Peyton, let's go.
All right. So the first thing I need to do is find out how tall this hole really is. All right. The second one went a lot easier once we knew a little better what we were doing. Now, on to the rest.
Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed us the video of us planting our first tree in the orchard here on Foggy Ridge Farm, and I hope you like that name. We went through a lot of choices before we picked that one. And just wanted to let you know, you can see we finished the trees, and this weekend when we planted these trees, it was Labor Day weekend, and when we finished these trees, it was like 7 p.m. that night on Monday night, and we all had to go to school and to work the next morning, and we was wore out the rest of the week, I can tell you that. I'm actually shooting the ending of this video now because it got late the last time and we didn't get to it. But I also made a huge mistake the day we planted these trees, and it may end up costing me several trees, if not all of them. I thought I had everything in place. We had the trees, we had the tree tubes, we had the stakes, we had a water container, we had a pump, we had hoses, we had clamps, everything that we could think of to plant these trees, gather water, and water them in when we got them planted. Well, when I ordered the adapters for my pump, I did not realize they were male ends, and I needed female ends. No, I'm sorry, they were male ends. I needed female ends for my pump. So Chris, Belle, Peyton, and Ethan, they all stayed up here, finished planting the trees, and I went to get the water, pump the water out of the pond. On the way back there, I had 2 trees that fell across the road, so I had to move those out of my way. Then I get all the way back to the pond, and my adapters that I bought did not fit my pump. Again, like I said, they were male threads. I needed female threads. So we did not get to water them the day we planted them. And I know that is a big, huge mistake on my end. I should have checked all my fittings. I should have checked everything before we even started planting. I just thought I had them. So we did not get to water the trees for a full week after we planted them. Some of them are showing signs of distress. At least one or two I don't think will make it. The rest of them are looking okay. Just keep your fingers crossed for us. I will say, however, I don't think those fittings that I bought was entirely my fault for getting them wrong, because when I bought the pump, it was in the suggestions, people who bought this also bought this. Well, now I know never to go buy that again. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. That's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. You know I like to read the comments. And until next time, you all have a great day.